really good. I mean, there's been input from everybody. Okay, seriously, I'm getting a little nervous too.
Don't you get up there.
No, actually, I just want to apologize, okay? Yeah. I mean, but that's a beautiful thing. That just shows that, you know, we still have that relationship. We can, even at age I am at now, we can still bump heads. Yeah, we bump heads, me and Mom, but that's okay though. I'm cool with that. But I mean, really, where can I start, for us? Really was looking forward to the trip. I know personally, you know, really having the family come together. I mean, you Pop and you Mom and you Rudy. You know, I don't get a chance to see y'all as much as back in the days, but just to be able to hang out and you know, have my other part of my family, newer part of the family, and see the growth in you know, my parents and them. I remember the first time coming here, how timid they were around me. First and awesome experience, and CC hit it right on the nail. Don't know if, you know, God willing, everybody's going to be able to do this next year. You know, but to be able to spend that time, it's priceless. You know, I have moments where I've been here and just going back and forth, you know, job, and I can't wait to get back to job, but versus, you know, this time, you can't even put a price on it. You know what I'm saying? No job, no income, whatever, you really can't put a price. You really don't even compare, you know, really. So, and I enjoyed everything about it. So, it wasn't even really about a number, man. It was just about, just really, I mean, from the food to just hanging out and to just being, you know, just relaxing. Yeah. Just relaxing, enjoying one another's company, man. So, that's what I really enjoyed about being here.
Aww, that was good.
I love everybody.
Aww, we love you too.
Okay, you can go back up there. I forgot one thing.
Our families could come together and do what we're doing now. I thought about that when I bought this place. I said, this would be great for our families to come together a week every year and really enjoy ourselves. And what I really enjoyed about this place is the scenery. Driving across the Skyline Drive, and that was really nice. And also, the layout is real nice, you know. I really, you know, with the swimming pool and everything. Plus, you got the rest of the water park and all for the children. The food was great. Eating together, staying our prayers before each meal was really wonderful. Plus, the attitude of everybody was great this year. Even better than last year. We all worked together. I don't think I've seen anybody arguing, really arguing.
I think it's because y'all so much alike. That's what it is.
The best parts were bonding with the little ones and the family.
Yeah.
And can't forget about them hills. The breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And rare.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's pretty much it. The food and the family.
Oh, you gotta tell them what I told you doing.
Oh, no, this is a tender one.
I like the way you clean that up. He was caught smoking.
All right, so, Lisa. Hey, y'all better get out the tissues.
Pregnant Lisa on the hot seat.
I think my favorite part, or the part that I've enjoyed the most, is that me and Cece, we come from a broken family. And so we really don't have, you know, some people get to choose family members that they're going to talk to. Like, oh, I'm going to talk to this family member and I'm not going to talk to this. Where they get to choose who they want to talk to. And me and Cece come from a family where we don't have much of a choice. So I've embraced.
Exactly.
I've really enjoyed just having family moments. That's even though we had fun doing karaoke tonight and we had fun at the water park, I think for me what's more satisfying is just the family time, because we are such a small family. It's pretty much me and CC from our side of the family, so that's the part that I've enjoyed the most. And second was the food. The food was really good. Yeah. Me and Cheville did a wonderful job.
Did an excellent job.
Yes, y'all
Great
did.
job. We did a great job. And I think this time too, the kids were really well behaved, and they got along pretty well, considering they can bicker like siblings quite a bit. But I think overall Xavier did a wonderful job this week, which was really exciting. So we know what you're capable of, Xavier. We know you're capable of being good. He's been wonderful.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, and so and I think too, what I enjoy is Walter's been more involved this time. I know last time he didn't really get out as much, so I think he got out quite a bit this vacation. He's been pretty helpful. So that's what I've enjoyed.
All right.
We love you.
Hey, we got to see more of Rudy this year too, because we didn't get to see Rudy last year.
No, we
really didn't.
No, he was
Okay, then Miss Branch.
Oh,
Miss
these
Branch.
anklets?
Oh, yeah.
These are anklets.
Oh, yeah.
Right
I
here.
like anklets. I still like the first one.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Your turn.
All right, y'all.
All right, this was her idea. Now you got to have the longest speech, Miss
Hey, check
Cheville.
it out. Y'all got comfortable seats. Comfortable We're gonna be here for a while.
You gotta keep the
You
video
know, one
still,
thing I like
okay?
about Walter is that he cannot accept something that's different. And one of the things that I found out is just when you have a blended family, especially when you have young people, you need to set a good example. And I would say, I always question Mr. Branch about this timeshare because I really don't care that much about it.
Yeah.
You know, you buy one, sell one, buy another one, and we have 2 units.
Sit down. Say.
And I'm glad that we were able to use both units with the family. And y'all can say what you want to. I know I worked hard during this vacation, so I know I'm tired. I told Mr. Branch I need a vacation from
The vacation.
and Rudy, which I didn't mind the things that were done, like the breakfast. I'm an early riser, and I don't mind, and I don't need anyone to tell me what needs to be done. But one of the things that I do not like is whenever you complain about the little simple things. So you have to learn how to overlook that and see the good. So yes, Lisa, I want to say thank you for introducing Richard, myself, and Rudy to something different that I know I'm not going to cook. So I will be coming to Raleigh. But I've always known there was things that the two of us would be able to include the family. We're hoping that we'll be able to include the other family. But it doesn't always work out like that. But over the period of years, I'm hoping that the whole family come together, you know, during a certain time. But the children were well behaved. And yes, Xavier, between you and Michaela, I want to say thank you for eating those hot dogs again today. Even though Lisa promised you a lunch, if she doesn't get around to the lunch, you still need to know that you had a good meal. Now, I know that Lisa was talking about coming from a broken family, and a lot of you don't know, you can't allow the, let's say, the broken family to divide what you have as a family. You can make it work, because I do come from a divorced family, but during my time and era, we just adjusted to it. But family is very important. And not only that, I want to say that for as Rudy and Cece, you can't allow fear to prevent you from fulfilling your dreams and being at a standstill. And you got to believe in yourself first. And for as smoking, drinking, drugs, sex, you can make it without that in life. You got to put God first, yourself next, your family, but always be accountable for everything that you do. And Rudy know how nosy I am. We won't talk about it. Is that
I got it on camera.
I know. Well, I had to say it on camera, but I'm trying to get him to see that you got to be a dreamer, and if you don't dream or believe in God first, then yourself, and don't be a follower, because your best friend is your worst enemy. But if you have God on your side, you can make it. And I can truly tell you, I have prayed hard. I mean, very hard for the family. And still praying. And the only thing I can say is that if you keep God in your life, you don't have any problem. Even though Mr. Branch said I need to worry about this and worry about that, I don't have time. Because I'm, as I would tell him, that I only have control over things that I do, not things that's done to me. So I have to carry on. But I'm looking for you not to continue on working at the cookout, because that's a dead-end job. But you want to fulfill your dream where you not only own your home, but you can do some good things, not only for yourself, but for your family. And you still have to love them regardless how bad they are. I mean, you don't have to like them, but you have to love them. And for as Rudy, boy, he was a challenge this year, because I really had to go to school. But my goal was to make sure he received his high school diploma. And yes, I'm long-winded, but I want him to know that's something that no one can take away from you. But you got to keep your record clean. Being an Afro-American male, you can fall through the cracks. And the cracks can be small. And you can start with your friends, because the friends don't get caught. You do. So, you know, for as you smoking, drinking, sex, and all of that, I have to put you in God's hand, because I have fulfilled what I have said I would do for you, because he comes from a divided home too. But you still can make it. And don't let that be your downfall, because I was the first one in my family to graduate from college, but I have always encouraged my relatives to fulfill their dreams and go a little further. So, you know, do things by example.
First and only one.
No, my brother, Charles, graduated from college.
When?
Betty graduated from college. Yes. And Shakina, she went back to school. She wants to get a 4-year degree. So I have enjoyed the fellowship, and I've never seen color. So I'm just saying that inside we all are the same, because we have the same heart. You know, one lady said, I think that was the salesperson who wanted to be a little darker. But I always said that God made all of us different. And we have to realize that we're different. But we have to, like you, Michaela, when you go to school, when kids are saying things to you, just let them know that you want to be in God's category. And when you mention God, it's amazing how people back off and wonder, oh my goodness, what's wrong with this person? So it's nothing wrong with being different when you do good. So continue on thinking and feeling good about yourself. And if you need to talk to someone, pick up the phone and give me a call. And I can truly tell you, I can also tell you how that person can end up being your friend. But some friends you don't want like that, or bullies. So, Xavier, you need to sit on your bottom, listen, because there's a lot that you know that you can do. And Lisa shouldn't have to speak to you no more than one time. And I know you listen to Cece. No, you don't pay Deja any attention, but she's older. You need to listen. And Michaela is setting a good example, so you should follow her lead. And like I told your father, I don't have any trouble with you. And you can be good. And yes, and you've been good. So I want you to say these things that, you know, I was sitting around, I was trying to figure out, I said, well, I know we come together, and I know that we need to sort of listen to one another, because I was surprised that Rudy said, we won't talk about what Grandma found out, because I'm so nosy. I guess I'm so laid back on a lot of things, but all of you have done well, and I compliment Cece on how she just pitch in and do what needs to be done. Deja is getting better with her attitude. You're growing up, but you're also a beautiful young lady, so don't be afraid to talk with people. And Michaela, you're beautiful too. So don't let anyone tell you that you're not. And Rudy, and I always told him that even though with his complexion, you know, there's different in night and day between him and his sister for his complexion, that be proud who and what you're about for his complexion, and your appearance is also important. So I'm trying to get him to see that just don't be just like the boys, pants hanging. You can be better. Don't be afraid to look good, because when I step out, I want people to know that the way I look, that's the way I feel. So yes, I can battle with Walter, because sometimes I don't even pay him any attention. And in other words, we hate things that are different. But I felt like this is the last night. Why can't I just do something? And you know, I forgot that I had all this stuff, and I said I need to leave it, because I can truly tell you, I got so much. I got probably 3 of the same items, but I don't worry about it. I told Mr. Branch that I calmed down some, because I normally would spin when I am upset, you know, stressed. But I got to the point that I don't need to. I just have to just deal with the situation and don't allow it to control me. So I've gotten better with that. You know, I always tell him that, you know, I can make it on my own. So, you know, I love all of you, but if I had to do it by myself, I could. And it might be rough, because I might be there with you at cookout. And in other words, Cece, if you work, do the best you can. And for as everyone smoking at cookout, you don't have to. If anything, you want to improve your health. You know, Mr. Branch is fighting with his health, but I can tell you, with a positive attitude, you won't have a lot of aches and pains, but you have to be positive about yourself. Yes, I'm long-winded. I don't mind talking. But I also want each one of you to know, in order for you to grow, you got to love God and yourself. So that's the first thing. God, second yourself, and then you put everything else. And I'm going to end with this. I know I put God first. I did have Mr. Branch second. I moved him down a notch, and I put Mrs. Branch second, and then Mr. Branch third. And I really don't worry about, you know, the children. I used to, but I don't anymore. Used to worry about Rudy. I don't. I sleep good, and Richard can tell you, because I've decided that it's 1 or 2 things. He's going to have to come home, and he know the consequences. And even though he's as old as he is, but I want him to know that he's going to have to deal with children of his own, and you have to have a good foundation. So I just want to say thank you for all of you. I've enjoyed it, and I'm glad we had 2 units, and I did this year. I left the door open because I was tempted to close it. I was. But I can truly say, Lisa, with your blended family, it takes a lot, but try hard not to be get stressed. And yes, Cece, Lisa have already been where you got to go. So it's advisable that you listen. And Rudy, if you need to talk to your Uncle Walter, you need to let him know because he's been where you trying to go. And you gonna get
More like where you're headed.
yeah, where you're headed. And you don't have to go that route. So, again, I'm not going to get a gift for myself. But I want to say thank you for all of us working together as one. And that's the way it is. So when you go back home, don't slack off. Help your mother, help Cece, and help Walter, help Michaela, help Deja, help Xavier. Because everyone sort of helped me at home because I need it. Yeah, so if you work together, you have less problems. So, I know I've said so much.
But you said the right thing.
Yeah.
You said the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my thing is, the biggest fear is that you lose generations when you don't help the other generation. I didn't have anyone to really help me get through college. But my mother, Annie Mae, and she was one of those that she believed in education, even though she only had a 7th grade education. So all of us have been educated, and I'm about the only agreeable one in the family. I don't drink, smoke, and I don't have the time and energy to fool around. It's not worth my time. As I told one fellow, I used to jog in the morning, and he would come out, and I tell you, I'm going to tell this story, and then I'm going to be quiet. And he said, you know, you sure look good to me. And I said, well, thank you very much. And the amazing thing about it, which with females, that we should learn how to handle a situation, and I think I handled it well. He said, I sure like to be with you. And I said, well, thank you very much. I said, but I don't think you can afford me. And then he said, I think I can. I said, you can support me, Mr. Branch, and the children. You must think I'm a so-and-so fool. And I said, I was trying to figure out if you was one or not. But, you know, I went on. But I knew that getting involved with someone else who's married is not worth my time. Time and energy. So we still the best of friends, but he just keep his distance. All right.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was great.
Yeah. Wait, we gotta take some pictures. We're gonna stop.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you, I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you'd never know. 'Cause I played it cool and I was scared of letting go. I knew I needed you, but I never showed. But I wanna stay with you until we're growing old. Say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. And I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye. And I'll thank my lucky stars for that night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, and you look as beautiful as ever, and I swear that every day you'll get better. You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is more than worth its weight in gold. We've come so far, my dear, look how we've grown. I wanna stay with you until we're great old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I wanna live with you, even when we're ghosts, 'cause you were always there for me when I needed you most. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part, like in our vows. So I wrote this song for you, now everybody knows that it's just you and me till we're grey old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Oh, just say you won't let go.
I found love in you, and I've learned to love me too. Never have I felt that I could be all that you see. It's like our hearts have intertwined into the perfect harmony. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. I found love in you, and no other love will do. Every moment that you smile chases all the pain away. Forever and a while, in my heart is where you'll stay. And this is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Oh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. The stars have all aligned, and right now is the perfect time to say I love you, 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 I do. This is why I love you. This is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Oh, this is why I love you. Because I found love in you, and no other love will do. That's why I love you.
See us sleeping on the ground. See us screaming with no sound. When your blanket starts to wear, I'll be there. See him peeking every night. Mama's beating, don't know why. When your tears begin to shed, I'll be there. In those times when you feel all alone, forced to find your way through worlds unknown, look ahead and don't be scared. I'll be there. Oh, I'll be there through the rough winds and rain and ice. I'll be there when the night falls and troubles rise. I'll be there when you need me, no matter what, how, or when. My friend, I'll be there. See him bleeding, no more smiles, goodbye letters on the ground. When no one will spare their ears, I'll be there. When your back's up on the wall, chronic failure, you've been caught. When you feel there's no escape, I'll be there. Oh, I'll be there through the rough winds and rain and ice. I'll be there when the night falls and troubles rise. I'll be there when you need me, no matter what, how, or when. My friend, I'll be there. Whenever you're faced with what you feel like you can't bear, call on me and I'll be beside you until the end. Up and stand tall. Promise I won't let you fall. When you reach, I will extend. I'll be there. Oh, I'll be there through the rough winds and rain and ice. I'll be there when the night falls and troubles rise. I'll be there if you need me, no matter what, how, or when. My friend, I'll be there through the rough winds and rain and ice. I'll be there
just fine before I met you. I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay. Hey, you tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car, and 4 years no calls. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar, and I can't stop. No, I can't stop. So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't ever getting older.
As good as the day I met you. I forget just why I left you. I was insane. Stay and play that Blink-182 song that we beat to death in Tucson. Okay, I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car, and 4 years no call. Now I'm looking pretty in a hotel bar, and I can't stop. No, I can't stop.
So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't never getting older.
Oh, game card. That's what's up. That's a star. That's a good design there, buddy. Fake out. Come on, let's see what they got. Got a handle? Stop playing. She went and copped the PS4. Stop it, Lisa. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's what's up. Look at Elijah. Hey, you be careful, boy. You be careful. Be careful. It's a game. Look, right here. Look. Look at the picture. You see it? Be careful. No.
I gotta send that. Oh, that's cute.
Balloon.
I got it.
Okay. Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. That's me.
Girls on fleek. Yeah, boy. Girls on fleek. Lick the sink challenge. Yeah. Just get in the tub. Okay, get in the tub. You ready? My name is Michaela and I'm about to do the ice bucket challenge. Sit down. Sit down. It's okay, Elijah. Why are you screaming, Michaela?
Girl, I'm in love with you, but this ain't the honeymoon. We're past the infatuation.
Yeah, smile for the camera.
I
did it. What you do?
You did it. You did it.
Yeah, he about to blow all them.
Over there?
I keep blowing them out.
Come here. Turn.
That's what we gonna do on your birthday.
Give him something else to do.
Are you gonna be like my grandbaby? Yeah, I hate that.
No, Elijah, quit blowing them out.
Block his mouth.
No, he's gonna spit.
Let him help you blow him out. Just don't catch your hair on fire, man.
Everybody cover their eyebrows.
You gotta say something, right? I don't know, but you have to say something.
Yeah, you have to say something that you're happy about.
Those candles, you have to say something, Deja.
But don't tell your wish.
Okay, just okay. Happy.
He gonna-
Sing happy birthday.
Sing happy birthday, Sissy. Happy birthday to you. Told you I should have kept holding him. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Deja. Happy birthday to you. Oh, yeah, yay! Thank God she hurried up. All right, Deja, what you gonna say?
I don't know what to say.
Okay, she said something.
You just said something.
Wow, you did it!
Hey, you helped her.
Yay! Shema trying to
How
see
important
the
it feels to be 16? That's a milestone.
It's okay.
Say something you're happy about.
Okay.
What are you happy
Hey,
about?
look here. 2 more years legally, you got to go.
You really funny. You really funny. Nah.
Legally, they can kick you out for 2 years. Okay?
Where we go? A treat. You're not going there.
Just joking, Deja.
Maybe we should take it slow, take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow, take it slow. This time we'll take it slow, take it slow. Maybe we'll live and learn, maybe we'll crash and burn. Maybe you'll stay, maybe you'll leave, maybe you'll return. Maybe another fight, maybe we won't survive, but maybe we'll grow, we never know. Baby, you and I, we're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, yeah. Hey, 'cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Hey, we're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go.
Big truck! Get out your nose. Say big truck! Big truck!
Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. This time we'll take
What are
those?
What are those?
I'm
just a mean child.
Scotty! Take it slow. Slow. This time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh. This time we'll take it slow.
Pulling me further than I've been before, making me stronger
to the core. Oh, I don't know what's in the stars. Never heard it from above. The world isn't ours, but I know what's in my heart. If you ain't mine, I'll be torn apart. I don't know who's gonna kiss you when I'm gone, so I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it, I want you to love me now. I don't know who's gonna kiss you when I'm gone, so I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it, I want you to love me now. Love me now, love me now. Oh, love me now. Oh, love me now, love me now. I want you to love me now. Something inside us knows there's nothing guaranteed. Yeah, girl, I don't need you to tell me that you'll never leave. No, when we've done all that we could to turn darkness into light, turn evil to good, even when
she's stealing people's chips.
Oh, that's okay. It's definitely okay.
Stealing, you're stealing.
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh, I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. And I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it, I want you to love me now. Love me now, love me now. Oh, love me now. Oh, oh, oh. Love me now, love me now.
Elijah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, brat. Say it or I'ma squish you. Say it. Say it. You better say it or I'ma squish you this time. Say it. Say it. Say Merry Christmas.
All I have, I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it, I want you to love me now. I don't know who's gonna kiss you when I'm gone, so I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. And I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it, I just wanna love you now. Oh yeah. Oh, love you now.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer in 15 years old and smoking hand-rolled cigarettes. Running from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends.
Oh, what is that? Sight, gotcha.
I don't reckon that I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, and when we got paid, we'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. One friend left to sell clothes, and one works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on his 2nd wife. One's just barely getting by, but these people raise me, and I can't wait to go home. And I'm on my way. I still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answers, and I missed the way